I'm extremely guilty about the way I perceive my body. I fell prey to all the standards society has set of how a woman should dress up.
More when I was young, when my parents used to stop me from going and playing late at night or stay over with my friends. That's a time I used to feel and wanted to say no, but I had to listen to them, and that's when I used to feel guilty.
Well, absolutely, I have. It is very tough on some days being a mother, and being an entrepreneur takes a lot out of you.
Actually, in my previous school, there was this unsaid rule which said that girls really couldn't play football or TT, which I found pretty weird.
असं मला कधी गिल्ट पहिल्यांदा वाटलं थोडं, नाही असं नाही. कारण पुरुष असते तर कदाचित मी आणखीन काही गोष्टी करू शकले असते असं वाटतं.
I think many, and thankfully all positive ones. At least I think so. The first thing was because I had little time, I was always conscious about giving quality over quantity in terms of time to my son.
So there was this one time when I was traveling by train and I happened to get into the general compartment, and it got me very uncomfortable because there was this older man who was staring at me, and I kept blaming myself that it was my fault, but it wasn't my fault at all because I hadn't done anything wrong and I was just being hard on myself.
Circumstances, I would say, not guilt, because very early on I had to quit studies when I was 12 and had to take up full-time job to support my family.
Now that I'm thinking about it and I'm talking about my mom, she actually did feel guilty for a lot of things, like leaving me at a daycare every day for like a good 5 years because both her and my dad had to go to work.
It's 2023 and it's very shocking for me that I still cannot put myself and my needs first.
ॲज अ वर्किंग वुमन म्हणून काम सांभाळताना घरातल्या मुलासाठी फार वेळ देणं मला अशक्य होतं, पण तरीही मी ते सक्षमपणे सांभाळण्याचा प्रयत्न केला.
मेरे को बहुत लगा, मेरे को तो पढ़ने का होता ज़्यादा, फिर कुछ बिजनेस करेंगे, किसका सेवा करूँगी या कुछ ज़्यादा पढ़ूँगी, ऐसा कुछ मेरे को बहुत होता, पर मैं फैमिली का इसमें नहीं कर पाई.
For starters, I wouldn't be sitting here. I wouldn't be having this conversation with you because I feel if I didn't put other people's needs in front of me in terms of family or relationships also, I would have actually gone abroad and I would have studied and worked there.
My choices were mainly to support my family. In fact, I quit studies early to support them, and eventually in my 40s I completed my graduation, and that too along with my daughter.
Thankfully, no. I think I was very, very lucky and blessed that I had a support system which was amazing, and my friends and family and my husband and everyone was extremely supportive, and they talked me out of the guilt every time I went into it.
This Women's Day,
I quit the guilt.
I quit the guilt and love my body the way it is.
I quit the guilt of not saying no often enough.
मैं औरत होके कोई पछतावा नहीं करती हूँ.
I quit the guilt of letting people down by putting myself first.
माझी गायन कला जोपासण्यासाठी मला वेळ मिळाला नाही, याबद्दल मला खंत नाही. I quit the guilt.
This Women's Day, I'm gonna tell my mom to quit the guilt.
This Women's Day, I quit the guilt of not being a super mom.
I quit the guilt.